roll to see what happens to our offsets. All blanks.
All blanks. I get something.
Any result will win.
Anything. Goodbye, dice. I've got a tray at home. I should bring it. Okay. System phase. Do you want to do any system stuff?
Yes. System phase. I will do
that one makes the game a little tougher.
a trajectory simulated cluster munition. I had a cluster bomb. Cluster munition. Fused.
Otherwise, the perfect fix is like very, as they say, so yeah. That way you get to leave and box.
Cluster munition fused. That's it. Any system phase for you? Very good.
Nothing from me.
Then I have a 3. It'll be
Perfect.
Sabine will do a 2 forward.
Yeah, they're gonna do that.
Overlaps the cargo. She'll take her action to pick it up. Cargo units. And I'll try using tokens first. To indicate that she has cargo. Lots of cats. That is my 3, movement in action. You are first player, so you're 4. So
I like to make Braylon Strong first. He's going to do a 3 forward move. Can a ship carry only one cargo token at a time?
only one cargo.
That makes sense. What is action is going to scoop this cargo token?
What range?
0 to 1.
0 to 1. Yeah, give it.
Fine. This is action, so we go to not Hera, but Tennum, who's doing a 3 forward blue. I'll do this off the side, so I don't have to move Hera.
Yep.
She's there to keep in line.
Another thing that's
Will Tennum's action is just going to be a simple token focus. And then I go to Dutch, who's going to do a 3 forward light. Hey everybody, how's it going?
right. I can't execute advanced maneuvers, slams, or be coordinated. I don't have my slam shot.
All my fours have gone.
Excellent. All right, so my 4 is Lieutenant Blanc. He's going to do a 3 long and cut across Hera's grid.
Lieutenant Blount, there seems to be some smoke in your cockpit. Are you all right? I'm great.
Blount? The Blunt. He will take a focus action. Z95. Alright, so then your 4's already moved, my 4 moves, and my 5's moved before your Hera does. So let's do Thane. Thane will rocket forward.
one person starts getting the cards in it, everybody else.
He's going to go ahead and boost.
You know, we have adult money and we spend our adult money on things, so.
Gina will do a 3 forward.
For that and bring it up to you in a minute with your food.
Thank you.
She fell. All right, so then your first play, your Hera before my Hera.
Hera's going to attempt a 3 forward blue. I think I've caught myself, but we'll see. Nope. That would be silly. She will take a focus action and be done.
My Hera. She will do a 2 bank. And do
I'm happy to grab it online.
red reload.
Print it off for you guys.
Shooting. And stress.
Oh God, I don't know what things we have here. It's fine. Like, no big deal.
Shot, shot, shot.
Okay, no problem. Is this everything for you?
No shots this round.
You want to start cover to pay for it? Right now we're looking at
43.34. Completed round 1. We're going to begin round 2. Dials down and systems.
Oh, yeah, no, absolutely. Just let us know before we actually get to that point.
Oh, sorry. End of the round. Score how many ships that have supplies. So I have 1. You have 1. So we should both be awarded a single victory.
Hooray! Now I can retire.
Right, exactly. Right, share. Yeah.
I think that's a silly. Yep, I'm good with that decision.
Okay, I'm dials down. We should road. I have a crit and 2 hits.
So do I.
And you reroll. I have a focus and then a hit.
Focus is better than hit, right?
Yeah, it goes crits, focus, and hits. So I will be first player. Thank you very much. Right. System phase.
I have no trajectory simulator, so I'm not going to be throwing anything.
My charge is restored, so I don't have to drop another concussion bomb. I will use the system phase boost for young Mandalorian. Boost on her part. Yeah, we're good. So, 3 is Sabine. Sabine's gonna do a 5 forward blue.
You want black, you want purple, you want vanilla, you want...
No stress.
Oh no, we just bring it out to you and then you fix it however you want
Check
it.
a little pack of.
Okay, you got it.
He's through the grid.
Right, exactly. I mean, I can't remember who all spaces are anyway.
He's already boosted, so can't do barrel roll. Yeah, she's not. Alright, so as first player, my 4 will be for your 4. It'll be another Blanc. Blanc will do another Blanc 3. And his action will be to pick up yonder cargo. Right, 91 with it. Cargo. Blanc is now carrying cargo. Box of cats.
The Reaper's a medium base, right? The TIE Reaper, the medium base?
I think so.
I left my cardboard.
The Striker might be a medium base. The Reaper might be a big base.
No.
Striker's a small.
Striker's a small base. I'm 99% sure the Reaper's a medium base.
Yeah, it's definitely. I would either go with definitely medium or possibly large, but the Reaper's not that big. I think I've seen medium ones. All right, so that was Blanc's movement action.
Huh?
That was my 4th movement action. So your 4s are free to move.
We're going to start with Braylon Strom.
This fuse is off.
Who's going to do a 2-bay. Grabbed initiative, so you took the box of cats.
Cats love cats.
So with wings open, I barrel roll into a red target lock. Can I get you in my arc? I don't think I can. Yeah, I think he's just going to focus. Dutch is going to do 1 forward, right. I'm going to attempt a target lock on Blount. I don't think I'm going to get it, but I'm trying. No. Too bad. And 10 Numb is going to attempt a 1 turn. Out of the way. Looks pretty good. Leaving the rock.
Just off.
So what's going to happen is, Era goes back.
Oh, even that was Kara's there.
Oh, that's Braylon. God damn it. X-Wing. Go ahead and nudge him however you want.
I think he's about there,
He was about there.
based on where your focus was.
This is Hera's old diet. I get a stress token for doing a red maneuver on 10 Numb.
Oh,
I take 1 hit.
1 auto hit and then 1 roll.
Yep.
Right.
The roll is focus.
It has to be hit or crit on stuff underneath.
Okay.
The potential is you can do 2 damage. Of course, you're not sure.
Now, I still get an action, correct? Or is that only if
While at range 0 of asteroids, debris, or gas cloud, ships cannot perform action.
Okay, that answers that.
If your ship ends a maneuver overlapping an obstacle, skip to perform action. So that says it twice.
So if you land on it, you skip your action, but if you clear it, you get your action unless
Yeah,
it's...
if you end up over it where you're not range 0.
That makes me sad. So be it.
Yeah, they said it twice. So if you landed clear of it, you could do an action because you're not at range 0.
And I'm not stressed. Okay. That's all he can do then.
All right, so then my 5s. So let's do lane mode. Go to attack mode. Good X-wing. He's going to execute a 1 bank. Action ready to pick up this piece of cargo. He's also holding a box of cats. He's towing 20 box of hats. Alright. That was his movement and action as 5. Gina is going to also open her foils. The bees do it at the same time, right? Before you move.
Or I don't remember.
I think it's
Before you activate, if you are not critically damaged, you may take this card.
I don't want to do it before critically damaged. All right. She would do a hard 2.
Did everybody else decide to take a break off from X-Wing tonight?
I don't know. Well, Shane and Lyle are depending on childcare. So.
Oh, okay.
But then Josh and Tyler are in the back room.
Oh, they are. Okay.
And then Jerry and Tom was here earlier. So
I think Jerry's
so it's kind of a normal night.
Okay. We're just all spread out.
Yeah. Yeah, we are. She's gonna engage. She's gonna. Anyway, we're gonna see if we shoot. She'll try a target lock. No, too far. Nope. Fails the target lock.
No target
Which
lock
is
for you.
fine. So that was my 5. I'm first player, so my 6 before your 6.
Yep.
So that's this Hera. Hera's going to do a 2 forward blue. Clears her stress. What does she want to do? She might target lock at work, so she can try target lock. Right. Alright, so she's got the target lock. Alright, your 6 is ready to fly.
My Hera will reveal a 1/4 blue. Hopefully not hit this rock. I think she's good.
It's pretty good.
Never know until you push it down. She's good. I don't think she's got many choices. I think I'm going to target lock. Who's that thing?
Thing.
Yeah, you can have a target lock.
Okay. End of activation. Should be out. I need to do 3. So she gets a automatic face down bandit card.
Uh-huh.
Which she will not. And take a strain. Three. And I do have 3 instead of 2 because I would no consequence. Yeah, because I didn't want to die. Anyway,
Take the ball.
detonated.
Yep.
Thank you.
Your 6 shoots
My
first.
6 will shoot first, but nothing enough. Your 6 can shoot.
She can shoot. Does she have any targets? I think she's got Hera.
Range 6, range 3 for her.
Yep. Or she could shoot at
Blanc.
Blount. I think she wants to shoot at Blount with her primary.
Very good. So range 3 to Blanc.
Yep.
Defend 3. 2. Blanc defends with 3.
Ah. Awful.
Alright, so then my 5.
Yep.
So that would be Thane. Firing range 2 on Braylon.
Okay.
Yeah, I know.
Two crits.
Going to Silk a Shield on Braylon Strom.
And I think Gina tried to lock, and I don't think anyone's in there. She was not able to. So nothing for 3 from my other 5. So your I'm first player by 4 is Blanc. He'll shoot before your 4s. So Blanc will go ahead and shoot at Braylon. Range 3. Yep, he's out. Range 3. His ability is friendly ship. 0 to 1 the defender. I have no friendly ship at 1. We're good. Fires 2 for 1.
Only 2 dice for range. Gotta spend the focus.
2 evades. No damage.
I don't got it, but I want to.
Your 4s can shoot now.
Alrighty. We'll start with Tin Num, who's on a rock, and so he can't shoot at all. Braylon Strom is going to fire a range 2 into Thane. Firing his primary weapon. Nope, both is gross. 1 crit.
Defender 2. Oh, takes the shield.
Dutch has no shots. Nope. 4s are done.
Good. So then it would be my 3, but I believe Sabine is way out there. She's charging in, but Spider's like grabbing that box of pins. Alright, so I think round is done.
Yep.
Clean up. Entering round 3.
Okay.
Your score, I have 1, 2, 3 ships with cargo, so I gain 3 victory points.
I have 1 ship with a cargo token, so I gain 1 victory point for a total of 2.
Alrighty, we are dialed down.
We'll say I'm glad we finally get to use victory tokens. It's no fun. Wow, that Chipotle went right up my nose. Woo. Someone on YouTube is going to hear that comment and go, what?
Indeed. Things are going to get real tight. Everyone scooch into your box.
Aha. The thing's on. Right. Well, because our manager just left.
That's this, that's that.
Right, yeah. I don't think I see this. Oh, those are things. So these, so we have an untapped app. This is all on that app. So somebody checked in, Nixie checked in and had the apple pie meet, and then spread the love. That is something. No, the Imperial PB&J was
I'll go ahead and get the 12-ounce nitro.
and the half fork.
No, I'll take the whole 12. It's only 12.
Correct. Yes.
I'll get one of those.
Whole fork. Okay. You got it.
I think that makes sense.
For anyone who has not the
That never makes sense.
Alright, very good. Let's road for the overlap.
That's quite a bit of it.
I have a focus and a hit.
I have a focus and 2 hits.
Your 2 hits. Take the token. You are first player. My 3 will still move. Oh, system base.
System phase. As first player, I'm not going to do anything.
Second player. Hera launches another.
Oh, nice.
Luckily, Sabine's not phased because she's Mandalorian. Alright, yeah, she has ordinance. She's not gonna do anything. Very good, so my 3 is going to be Sabine. So Sabine is going to execute 5 forward.
What's she doing?
Flying here at flank.
That's not right. Sabine should be right in there.
There's bombs in this game.
Lots of
5
bombs.
forward. She is going to evade.
Sorry, just checking out B-Wing. B-Wing paint job.
Oh, yeah. We have dueling B-Wings, so it's appropriate. Right, so you're first player, so you're 4 before my 4.
Okay. I'm going to activate Dutch Vander first. He's going to do 1 Dutch.
Did you know that
Forward. Bloop. He's going to acquire target lock on Blount. Get it?
Yes.
That is ship number 4. He is going to pass a target lock opportunity to Hera with his pilot ability, and she's going to lock Blount with 1. Oh,
Oh, didn't you just lose?
yep, there. And he will decline his second target lock for the R3 aftermath. Then I go to 10 num. I'm just going to do one thing.
Yeah.
It's going to clear his stress out. Yeah, that was 10 num. He's going to barrel roll red target lock. And then we go to Braylon Strong. He's doing one back blue in.
Battle of the Bees.
I'll be.
Are you guys chucking bombs at each other?
I'm chucking bombs.
He's checking bombs. I just dropped him.
I think it's chucking.
Should be able to just take a stress.
In the old days.
I'm gonna go ahead and just target lock theme. I got some presents for him.
Could you fail a reload?
I want a target lock, so I'm not.
Oh.
Mostly, I wanted to barrel roll into a red target lock to make it red, so he could have a stress.
Right.
But the barrel roll is not going to be good for
But
me.
your reload is red, right?
Oh wait! Will you let me? Since you haven't moved anybody,
Wouldn't that be allowed?
taking a look at the board state, instead, I would like to do a barrel roll action to clear your art,
What if you still get the
and then
disarm token?
take.
Yeah, your disarm token would be not as good as.
But you wouldn't be able to complete the reload, so would you still get the disarm?
I think if you take the reload action and you don't have a charge to reload, you would still get the disarm for the effect. It's like getting a stress arcade.
Yeah.
Well, I would say you get the stress. That's a red reload.
So you get the red reload for the stress because you want it, but then if you took the reload action and you have nothing to reload, I think it still counts as an action reload.
You might.
So yeah, I don't think you can fail a reload. I mean, you would gain one charge, but if your charge is full,
You can't gain a charge.
you can't gain it.
So how would you get a reload? I think that would be like a dice roll or a dredge call.
Yeah, it's kind of weird to purposely not do it. Anyway, go ahead.
So what I did is I took a barrel roll action,
Right.
and then that turned my target lock into a red action, so I could have my stress because he's Braylon Strong.
Right.
And it allowed me to clear your arc.
Right, but Braylon hasn't moved yet. Everything's going to change. All right, so that was fours. All your
Oh,
fours.
Thane hasn't moved yet?
Yeah, he's a 5.
Oh well, I did my best.
All right, so Thane is a 5. Thane's going to go ahead and do a long 2.
Yeah, what a jerk.
Long 2. Smiling long 2. And we'll target lock. 10
You're saying I should have barrel rolled left instead of right?
2's pretty long. Gina is going to do a 3 forward. Not sure. Para being there. I'm just gonna... She's in there. I thought I had to move her. Alright, Gina's is a 3 forward. Nicely done, Tina. And she will target lock Braylon for dueling bees. Your first player, so your hero moves before my hero.
Yep. My hero will do one forward. She already has a really sweet target lock.
Sorry, I didn't move forwards. My blunt is
Oh,
forward.
shucks. Alright, go ahead. Yeah, you want to move him.
It's like process sequence because you have a bunch of forwards. So blunt is going to do.
Well, now you know my maneuver.
I know. Sorry.
Game's ruined.
He does a 4 forward. He's going to race to close the distance. You can't slip that arc. All right. He's carrying cargo. And he doesn't have a so he will just, nor can he evade. So he's going to focus on that. All right. So
Oh my gosh, Jillian, I'm on it. I'll bring it up.
that was 4.
You got it.
So then my 5 is winning, which is
Token here for now.
which is fine. Now your 6 before my 6 leaves. You can decide your 6 maneuver now that I move. Boo! Right in properly.
Totally destroyed my gang up on Lieutenant Blount. So instead of that, what Hera's going to do is she's going to do a barrel roll. Into a red target lock and switch her target lock to Tina Woostong. That's going to give her stress for find action. Not ideal, but necessary. And your Hera.
Alright, so my Hera is going to do a 1 bank blue, clears her strain. I want to open her phone. That's a good question because if she doesn't shoot,
My wife told me that since I was in the
just that'd be detrimental. That was my plan. So she's going to roll to a 1, clears her stress. She's going to execute. Now let me do that. She's going to open her foils. She's going to move 1. She's going to take a target lock. Commit now to dropping concussions everywhere. Take a target lock. She's going to target lock between. Actually, target lock's off. Oh, she's already target locked that guy. Then she's going to take a focus. She can't take anything. Yeah, let's let that ride. Bombs. It'll be fun.
One bomb on the table has a fuse on it.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, the end of activation. Pull fuse.
And then with initiative, my 6 shoots first.
Your 6 will shoot first.
I shall indeed. Hera's going to fire into Tina, her only good target. She's range 2. I'm going to fire primary first. With my auto blasters. Oh, yep, they range at 1 to 2. Cool. So first I'm going to fire my primary. I'm going to start the control system with blank. For 2 crits.
She defends with 1 single grade, single shoot.
I'm going to spend the target lock to fire my auto blasters.
So therefore,
Firing 2 dice, you are out of my bullseye arc, so there's no special abilities that trigger.
mini four guns.
And I think it's just 1 hit. Yep, just 1 hit.
No evasion that time, so it'll be a second shoot.
Your Hera gets to shoot.
Alright, so my Hera,
I don't think anyone.
unfortunately, can shoot back at. I want to shoot back at your Hera. I'm not sure I catch that arc.
That's a very okay.
That's a very cool one. Let me get my.
Especially since I
New to
bumped
me,
it.
but I will file it away and forget it next time you hit me. For sure.
Lighting up at this angle, you can see it's pretty chill.
Pretty much out.
You'd have to start being weird.
Yeah, I kind of thought so.
Yep. Yes, YouTube, that is Ward's creepy spider laser pointer monster.
So she's gonna do a range 3 shot in the 10 number.
Do it. 10 Num is the one who spends his strength.
Ooh, don't want to spend the full piece because it's a shot. So yeah, nothing.
Okay. Anything else?
That was primary. Don't have a doohickey. Did not spend my thing, so we're good. So yeah, that's the end of Hera. So, Ghost, you're a first player. You're 5. You don't have 5.
Your 5 gets to go first.
My 5s. So let's do Thane.
Yep.
Range 1 into
10 Num.
10 num. With target lock. Is 10 num damaged at all?
No. He's taking 1 shield.
Taking 1 shield. So 2 hits go in, spin target lock.
Are we range 1? Yeah, we should be.
Oh, sorry. I'll roll 4 die. So, hit.
Now, if you want to reroll with your target lock, you should do it now because you added a dice, remember?
Yeah, I did. I re-rolled with the 2.
What?
That's fine. I know. I could have. Yeah. I'll just do it.
You did your 3?
I took spin my target lock. I'll do hit it crit.
Okay, 10 numbs rolling 1 green dice to evade. He gets an evade result, so he's going to take 2 shields. He's got 1 shield left.
All right. So that was Thane. Gina will shoot range 1 into Braylon.
Okay.
She fires
Stress.
4 for primary. So that's 2.
Uh-huh. She's got a target lock. Does she have a fire control system?
No, she has that ability to the B, but I have it after.
What?
But before my primary attack, you'll defend against it.
Uh-huh.
And if I spend my target lock, I'll do the secondary attack as a B.
Yes, so you don't want it.
So go ahead and roll your defense. I have 2 hits rolling in.
Rolling 1 dice, I got a reroll for Braylon Strom's stress. Get a reroll. Ooh, give me something cool. So I take 1 on Braylon.
Alright, so I'll go and spend her target lock
Uh-huh.
to do the bonus attack, which is going to be Auto Blast Search Cannon.
Yep.
So I'm at range 1, so I will roll
3 dice.
3 dice. Wait.
It's 2 dice, 3 dice for range 1, 4 dice for bullseye.
For bullseye.
Bullseye range 1.
And because and I am in your front arc, so it doesn't get that other funky thing with crits. Alright, so rolling 3 for hit crit.
Rolling 1 dice to evade. Braylon Strom's reroll is up. He rerolls. He's doing nothing, so he takes 2 more shields on Braylon.
Yep, that's hit crit.
His
That
shields are gone.
That is my other 5s. So now you're first player, so your 4s before blind.
Yep.
I'm Sabine.
So we'll start with 10 numb because he's cool. He's at range 1 of Sabine with a target lock, so he's going to fire advanced proton torpedoes. Does he have advanced proton torpedoes? Yes. He doesn't have charges for his stuff. So I'm with. Alright, give me a second to
Allocate your charges. So you have 2, right?
He's got. You get 1 for advanced proton torpedoes, but I can technically reload on a B-wing.
Yes.
So I need to get some more charge tokens out.
Yeah, underneath the pink, follow it to the left. Third one
If I
down.
can find him.
And then, can we get a cut of the garlic sauce?
And he has 3 concussion bombs. I am out of charge tokens, so I'm going to use force tokens for my concussion
Okay.
bombs.
I have charge tokens. But yeah, as long as you can account for it.
Yep. It's not like we're confused with 10 numb and his force abilities. So, 10 numb, firing range 1, pops his torpedoes, kapow! And I need more dice. Wow, I'm totally prepared for this game.
It's going to be.
Yeah, we can always like move stuff around.
I hope so.
Sabine's fully geared up.
Alright. 3, 4, 5. 10 numb is the one who spends stress, I believe. Yep. So, I think everybody has fire control system.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so he's going to reroll 1 dice. He's going to convert with the advanced torpedoes and leave it at 2.
Sabine defends with 3. You're in my we're at range 1, and I'm in your front arc, so her ability will engage. So my roll is this. Her ability will be to change the result. Change result to an evade, and
What's that? I'm going to spend the target lock, fire my auto blasters, 2 dice, range 1, bullseye arc, auto blasters. Let's make sure he's got auto blasters. Yeah, he does. I think they all do. Yeah. If the defenders in your arc roll an additional die during the neutralized result steps, if you are not in the defender, so that doesn't. I just get more dice. So here's my auto blaster shot, and I am stressed, so I can spend it. I will spend my stress. Turn numb to make focus into hits. So that is what I do.
So it's going to be 2 hits, 2 crits. Sabine defends with 3. Did more. So she's going to use her ability to turn this blank into an evade. She's going to spend the evade token to turn another one into evade, and then she has a focus token, which just goes on. So it'll be 1 crit, which is shield.
That's crazy. Ouch. That was like my best shot too.
I know, but you're going to get my highest evade pilot with her own ability to add results.
Yeah. So that was 10 numb.
That's 10 numb.
So it goes to Braylon Strom, who's going to fire Gina Moonsong. Because I don't think I have any other target locks down that I can use. So he's firing. Going to fire Gina with his primary at range 1. He is stressed, so he gets to reroll 2 dice, which he will do. For a hit crit.
Gina defends with 1. No evasion. It'll be 2 shields from the shield. The last 2.
And my last 4 is Dutch Vander, who has a target lock on Lieutenant Mount. Range 1, Y-Wing primary is going to be 3 dice. I'm going to spend the target lock to roll a dice and get 3.
Lot defends with 2. Wow, double blanks. So he'll take 2 shields and a hull. Alright, so then my 4, which is Blanc, he's going to fire back at Dutch range 1 with a focus token. 0 to 1. I don't. My friendlies aren't 0 to 1, so it really won't work. So let's go range 1, fire 3. Spends the focus token for hit, crit.
What a vicious game. I have to soak it all. So I take 2 shields and a crit on Dutch. The crit is Blind Pilot. While you perform an attack, you may modify your dice roll by spending force for their default effect. For an action, I can repair.
And I didn't suffer a crit, so he holds on to his card.
Yeah.
So then 3 would be Sabine. She spent her evade, so she can't juke you, but she's going to fire range 1 with her Mandalorian ability. She's going to fire 3. So she has 2 hits. She's going to use her ability to turn the focus into another hit, so it's 2 hits.
Why me? I get to only take 2 hits, so that's going to be a shield and a damage card, and since it's not a crit, and he doesn't have cargo anyway, so who cares?
Alright, I have some damage on. Alright, so that's... Thane likes that. Very good. So yeah, that was last shooter. You can clean it up. Entering round 4, for your cargo, I have 3 ships still with 3 pieces of cargo. So I gain another 3 victory points.
I have 1 ship with cargo, so that brings me up to a total of 3 victory points. But I think I'm going to start getting some points this coming turn.
There are...
And And dials. Make sure all the green tokens are off the board.
Yep. Green tokens off the board. We're good. We're starting range 4.
Wow. That's a lot of B-wings on the table.
That is a lot of beans. Yes, indeed. You are correct. Dueling beans.
Okay. Yours are the color tables?
Yes.
Okay. Interesting.
And we have at least one repaint on each side.
Nice.
Yeah. The Harris are the ones. They're so intricate. I hate that. I put some
Right.
embellishments on it, but it's hard to tell.
Yeah. Anybody trajectory simulating?
Yes, I am.
Gross.
That's what I
That
said.
thing is just why? Why did they do that? It's already so good, and they went and made it better.
Yep.
It's insane. Anyway.
It is quite the.
AMG are going to have to learn the hard way the lessons that FFG learned in 2.0. Or learned from going to 2.0.
Yeah.
From 1 to 2. I can't wait for them to bring back twin laser turret.
Seriously? Oh no, I want auto blaster too.
Yeah.
That's even better.
All right. What am I? Okay, so if I K them, they'll lose their card.
Yep.
First thing you do is you drop it wherever you fell into, and then you do a 2 straight movement maneuver and get a stress. You don't even get to do the cage.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you don't. So it's only you'd only mistakenly dial in, just as if you were like had a.
You already had a stress in the
Yeah, and you put a red balloon, right? So yeah, so it's like when you have cargo, you should not be doing stress maneuver.
They say, oh no.
It's kind of funny. So if you're in a cockpit, you forget you're towing cargo, and you tell the computer K, and all of a sudden E. No.
Gina is pilot skill 5, right?
Yes. Okay. 5.
I can't see because you've covered up her pilot skill with your.
Yeah, and then she's using the letter code normally to be a 5. I'm doing 5s. Was Michael able to play?
Oh yeah, he's got a game.
Excellent. Yeah, he's. So I was expecting to see Lyle or Sean show up, but I guess it's what it is. Yeah, it depends on childcare.
Yeah.
I'm here every time, but Lyle and Sean, they kind of have to worry about childcare.
I get that.
Yeah, no, it's the thing. It's the thing.
You should care for your child, yes.
Do I want to do a thing with a Hoosier and another Hoosier? Little ginger. Your turret on Dutch, is it pointed at?
Yep. It is indeed. Oh, I hate them so much in first edition. Oh my god, those are the cutest little clothespins.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's telling how to mark card.
After work. I'm working there tomorrow. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no, we're way.
Oh my god, they've got a second edition starter box.
They're coming back over here. So we're going to go check this out. That's a little bad.
there's like a bunch of people on it.
Still weird.
Can't escape the weird. You can only survive it.
Alright, I think we're gonna let's road for the overlap. I have a focus interface.
You beat me, so it's your game.
My first player. Alright, so system phase. Nothing for Sabine. Hera has to drop since she started dropping. So now.
Looking at my dial.
It'll be right there.
I'm not fuse. Scary as that is. To not fuse. No, maybe fuse. Just in case. It's a little tight. I don't want to hit my mom. Alright, so she fuses.
By your own bomb, it's so embarrassing.
I'm first player. I move first, but it's like I'm not the only ship in there, so yeah, I hate to get stuck around something.
System phase for me.
Yes,
Are you done with your bombs?
my bomb is done.
Start with 10 numb, who's going to drop concussion bombs.
Mm-hmm.
This is the first time I've played concussion bombs, so let me read the card really quick so I make sure I'm doing it right. During the system phase, if any of this card's charges are inactive, you must spend one charge to drop on a concussion bomb. Otherwise, you may spend one drop to drop that concussion bomb, and I assume they just go down with a one template like any bomb.
Yes.
Let's drop a concussion bomb behind 10 numb. Lock. I am not going to fuse it.
Mm-hmm.
I believe 10 has delayed fuses. Yes. So we move over to Raylan Strom. Raylan has my Blazer bomb, and Harris coming up right behind him.
Mm-hmm.
He's not going to drop a bomb. Hera might drop a bomb. She's got thermals. No, she's not going to drop a bomb. Dutch has bomblets, and he's going to drop a bomb. Come on. That is the extent of my bomb shenanigans.
Excellent. Alright, so, I guess I'm first player. I still have 3.
Yep.
The 3 is Sabine. Actually, before we exit the system phase, Sabine will spend the Mandalorian optics charge to target lock Hera. Alright, so Sabine is going to execute a 3 forward. So we'll skate all the way across.
Mark
Yeah, because I'm gonna mark him because I'm gonna.
It's gonna be an easy mark.
I'm gonna try and get around the.
You don't want to wind up on the bomb for some reason.
No, bomb. I don't. Alright, so that's our 3.
I need that bomb for you though.
I know. I gotta remember that you have bombs. Alright, then she's gonna try and. I think boost is longer than a barrel roll. I'm gonna try and boost her out. I can't see the gauge, so.
I got you. Boost.
Here's all she can do. That's
Link action on that?
she's not. That's not.
You're not going to escape the bomb. It's like Wrath of Khan. Done. 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 Done.
No, she's gonna have that. I will not do that one. I think. Anyway, so that's 3's movement. I'm first person. My 4 would be Blanc. He's gonna try and skate across the bomb too. So he's gonna go 4 forward. Unfortunately. The bomblet is a roll, right?
The bomblet is. Let me dig it up. At the end of the activation phase, this device detonates. When this device detonates, each ship in remote range 0 to 1 rolls 2 attack dice. 1 damage for each hit crit. So it's 2 attack dice. Hits and crits just count as. So it's going to do a maximum of 2 damage, and they can't be crits.
Right. Still, he's on 1 hull.
He's a Z95. He's going to go pop.
And he can't barrel. He can barrel, but it's not going to help him. So he's going to focus on. Hopefully he survives the bomb run. So those are my 3s and 4s. Your 4's going to.
Alright. We'll start with 10 numb. He is executing a 2K turn. Give him his stress, which he likes to have. He's going to get hit by that concussion bomb. Who knows? That's all he can do. Goes to Braylon Strom. He's going to do a 1 forward blue. Which will clear his stress, which makes him a little bit sad, and I bumped him all over the place. So I'm going to do there.
I know he's going to fit.
Oh, obviously. That's why I found that in. And you've got a bomb with a fuse there. So what I'm going to do with him is I'm going to barrel roll like this. And this is target lock is against him, but he's going to take a linked target lock action on horses 2. Go here. That's my 4. Dutch is going to execute a 2-turn light. As much as I want to flip my crit, I think I'm going to have to rotate. Nope. Yeah, as much as I want to flip my crit, I'm going to shot at Blount just because he's got a box full of caps. And that's my 4s.
Very good. So my 5s. So let's see. Thing can't turn all that, but you can do a hard 2.
Pretty sure they were right about that.
Will the barrel roll clear him?
I don't know, will it? What shenanigans are you trying, Lord? Oh, yeah. You sneaky bastard. Shenanigans.
He's a hard turning excellent. Barrel roll is his action, so that's what he does. He's not damaged. Gina is going to do a 2-card in.
What a turn.
She's going to. This is her. This is on Hera. Hera's yet to move. just in case, Gina's gonna target lock Dutch, who has moved. All right.
Safe choice.
So that was my 5s. I'm first player, so my 6 will move first, and that is Hera. Hera will do a 1 bank blue. That's what I was worried about. She getting bumped. Yep. In the bump. Possibly not. Possibly.
There's gotta be a way. That's an old school B-wing, so I can't rotate.
And the hope is to clear from the bomb. So blue action bump. We're not doing anything. She's there. I already target locked her, so she can do her thing. Yeah.
You can do a red focus action for.
Yeah, I did a bump. I could do a red focus, but then that means I gotta do a blue afterwards. Which well, I gotta release my last bomb and do a blue. It won't be so bad. Let me do it. She's gonna stress, focus.
So yes.
Figured.
My Hera is going to execute a 1 bank, hopefully. We'll see what happens. It's going to be a little bit crowded. And what's your marker, please? Because I think I'll clear. That feels right. I won't judge a little bit because it's X-Wing, and that's how it has to be. Wow, look at that bomb I'm looking at. That's gross. So that clears her stress. This target lock is still upon her. What am I going to do? Spot. If I barrel roll, I'm pretty sure I can clear that bomb. And I'm not going to get any shots this turn anyway, so I'm going to do a stock barrel roll, which is white for B-wing. And I'm not going to link any actions to it because I don't want to be stressed.
Indeed. Alright, so end of activation.
First off, we should take off any fuses that are on the board.
Very good. This fuse.
No, wait.
No, we should detonate.
We
first.
should detonate bombs and then pull fuses.
Yes. So, unfortunately, yes. Sabine is in range 1. Nobody else.
Nobody else.
So Sabine will take a face down damage card.
How many times have you used these bombs on me, Ward?
Face down damage card. She will. Ooh. She might get shot, but then she's a A. So if I flip that and it's a direct hit, she's gone.
Yep.
So yeah, I don't think I can do it. So she's gonna strain.
And if you flip it, that counts as a crit, and you'd have to drop the token too, right?
Yeah. It's a lot. It's a cascading error. All right. So this bomb. Please be clear. 10 num is good. Did I catch Hera? Yep, I caught my Hera. I think that's it, right? So this one goes off. It does catch Hera, which is not good because Hera now has 2 hull damage.
It's one of my favorite ways to kill aliens.
We were just discussing that. All right, so then bomblet.
Bomblet, roll 2 dice. I think the only person in range is Violent.
Only bomblet.
Yep, so he rolls 2 dice and he takes a hit for any hit or crit result.
Blot takes a single hit, and that's all he has left.
So who places the token?
You do range 1 from him.
Okay. In which case, I want to place it as far away from Sabine. I think she's still going to be able to nab it.
Sabine can only hold 1.
Oh, that's true. Oh, interesting. Very interesting. I think I do want to put
It's
it
not a
over.
free flicker. You can't toss it to Dutch.
But I think this may be
Oh,
my favorite scenario. I've got one called bounties. You assign 5 points to one ship, 3 to the second, 2
How many
to
points
one.
is Blunt worth? 2 points?
Yeah, it's a two-point ship.
1 to the last ship. If you only have a 3 ship list, it's 5, 3, 3. When you kill the ship, you get not only the value of the ship, but you get the bounty as well. Your question is, do you put it on your tankiest guy? Do you put it on your ACest guy? Do you put it on somebody who doesn't cost anything anyways?
Very true, very true.
And then it's just dogfight. It's standard. Do your dish bowl, whatever, who cares?
That's very cool.
So I scored 2 points for down Lieutenant Blount.
Yep, immediately. And you place the new log. Very good. So that was bomb detonation.
Now we pull the fuse off.
Now
of
we pull the
existing
fuse off
bomb.
of this guy. And I begin shooting.
Yep.
Range 1.
Starting with our sixes.
Sixes.
With
So-
initiative, your 6 fires first.
My 6 would be Hera firing range 0 onto Braylon. So Hera firing at range 0 fires just 3.
Okay. Modify her dice.
2. It's a 2. So yeah.
Braylon can modify his dice as the defender. With his stress, it means he gets to reroll this dice. But he doesn't need to. He's going to soak a shield.
So gonna damage.
He's going to soak a damage.
Very
He
nice.
does have a thing, but it's not a crit. A cargo pod, but it's not a crit, so he doesn't drop it.
So Hera's gonna burn her target lock.
Okay. Can you do this at range 0?
Take it.
You can't spend target locks at range 0.
You can spend it to double tap, but it's the range 0 for primary only.
So you could double tap,
Okay.
but you couldn't shoot one.
So if I spend the double tap means you spend the target lock to do a second shot.
Yeah, but that's not a primary weapon, so you can't shoot Braylon.
I won't swear to it, but I think the range 0 is primary only.
That seems correct to me, and I've got the sheet, so let's take a peek. Peeky peek.
Yeah, I know there'll be some difficulty doing this.
Primary attacks can now be performed at range 0. While performing a primary attack, an attack range 0 attack dice cannot be modified. The attacker's dice can be modified only for their force to full effect. And it says primary both times.
Yep. So it's only primaries at range 0.
Yep. So you could fire your auto blaster, but it can't target Brandon.
No other targets.
No, you don't have Dutch in your.
That's probably Dutch too.
So you should keep your target lock and just be happy you've got to shoot them all.
Yeah, but then I would. Well, I guess I can't guarantee she's not being shot at. Or spend the focus in the attack.
You can't spend focus on the attack.
I can use force on it. Okay, very good. So that was my 5. My 6 that Harrison do.
My 6 shoots, but she has no arc, so it goes to your 5.
My
Your
5. My first 5 is Braylon. Sorry, Thane.
Thane into Braylon?
Thane
Or
into
10 numb.
10 numb, firing 4, range 1.
Jerk.
Ooh. Alright, so Thane is going to spend his focus to turn that face card.
Face down card up. It is a damaged engine. Increase the difficulty of your turn maneuvers.
And you're 1 damage coming at you.
Okay, rolling 1 dice. Oh, I take a damage then, don't I? Awful.
Of course.
Last turn, the end of this turn decides the game.
Very good. So then Gina at 5 will shoot range 1 into Dutch.
Dutch.
She fires 4 from her primary, which will be a hit crit.
Uh-huh.
She's not stressed, so she doesn't have to do a big one. So yeah, so hit crit going into Dutch.
Dutch rolls a dice, gets nothing, so he takes a hit crit. Dutch has no shields left, so he takes a hit. And the crit is a disabled power regulator, which is not going to affect this game.
Alright, so then she will spend her target lock to do the auto blaster, which would be at range 1, he fires 3. And you crits can be evaded.
Yeah.
For one more hit.
Rolling dice, hitting a focus, so I take another hit. That's 4 damage on a Y-wing, which means he's not dead.
Wow, he's so very hardy. Alright, so that was my 5. So first player, my 4 is gone. So your 4s can shoot.
Time to get some payback.
And since Sabine has no shot, so your 4s
So
are
we're
shooting.
going to start with 10 numb into Sabine at range 3.
Okay.
He's going to fire his primary first. He is stressed, so 10 numb is the one who can spend a stress. He will spend it for 2 hits.
Okay. What is your crit?
My crit is damaged engine. My turns are increasing.
Alright, so Sabine defends normally with 3 at range 4.
She needs an extra dice.
Yeah, for just range 3.
Yeah.
But she doesn't have her ability since she's not a range 1.
Oh.
2 of it.
Oh, nice. That was my 4 there. We're going to Braylon Strom is going to fire into your hero.
Hera.
He's going to fire his primary at range 0, which means he cannot modify it at all, even with his stress ability. So he just rolls dice and hopes for the best. Can't spend target locks or anything. 2 hits.
2 hits. Hera defends with 1. 2 damage. So Hera takes
2 shields. I'm not going to do anything else because I can't double tap.
Dutch can shoot.
Dutch can shoot. Range 2. That was my failsafe against Blount, who's now gone. So I think he's going to fire primary into who's that?
Gina.
Gina?
Mhm.
Firing a primary weapon. Pew, pew, pew. 3 hits.
Gina defends.
Does he have anything going? He's got blind and pilot, but it's not going to affect the die roll.
Gina has the same focus, so she'll take 3 damage, which is all in her hull.
Oh no. She's got 1 hole left?
1 hole.
Oh my god. That's awful. That's a lot of points I could have scored.
Yeah, and then that's your last 4. Sabine has no more. So yeah, so end of the round, do we score cargo?
Yep. The end phase is still here. So
I have 2 cargo pieces. So I end up with a score of 9.
and I have 1 cargo, giving me 1 point, so I end up with a score of 6.
And you've already allocated, because you don't do half points to ships.
No.
So they allocated full points to ships. So yeah, so we end up with 9 to 6.
9 to 6.
At round 5. Well, at the end of round 4.
There's 8 turns remaining, that doesn't matter.
Yeah. So yes, if they do,
The only thing that's keeping out, even with the new rules, I don't know, I think if we went past 75 minutes, I think if we did a few more turns, more ships would start popping, and we'd have a lot more points popping up.
yeah, but this would be, like we said, you probably won't run out of rounds. If the tournament goes to a certain time, you're going to run out of time first. So in a game like this, getting my lead ahead.
You've got a lead, but it can swing really fast if I start blowing up some of your ships. But then I'm going to start losing ships too. The question is, you've still got 2 ships of cargo, so you're getting 2 points per turn for my 1.
Yeah, we left that alone.
Yeah.
But yeah, so, and yeah, I didn't want to swing. I mean, if I swung Gina out to grab it and come back in, then she's not shooting.
Yeah.
And she has a blazer bomb, which I'm going to drop the next round.
So
Hera has to drop or throw this next round. So I'd probably throw it out there and have Sabine go out, then come around and see what Tennum does. I throw it unfused, but then she blazer bomb, which drops with a fuse marker on it. So the blazer bomb won't go off. No, sorry. I drop the blazer bomb, I don't fuse it. It'll go off during the activation phase. I'll replace it with the blaze.
And the blaze gets
So there'll be a big blaze here, but none of your ships are really heading toward it.
No.
So I really might have Well, I was worried Hera wouldn't get out. Now the blaze though, unlike the fleet thing, you have to overlap it.
Yeah.
One of the ones says within range 0 to 1 of a blaze, and that's a big circle. But I think that's miswritten.
No, I think the thing is at range 0 of the blaze bomb, and then range 0 of the blaze. Range 0 to 1 of the blaze bomb is because the bomb goes off like a normal bomb. Right. And the after effect is it keeps out the blaze. Right. And the blaze is just an obstacle if it does damage.
Right. It does damage, and I thought it would break target lock, but that must have been someplace else. So yeah, so the blaze is a persistent, damaging obstacle thing. So yeah, so the bomb goes off would be detonation. Though I don't think the bomb detonation does anything.
No, it does. It does. I think it does 1 dice. I've got 1 too. Let me check. Right. So when this device detonates, each ship in a remote at range 0 to 1 rolls 1 attack dice. Each ship in a remote suffers 1 hit for each hit or crit result. So yeah, it's like a bomblet where it just does a damage on 1 dice. It's similar to a bomblet. It does a damage on damage result.
So it's the
But it only
instructions for the blaze bomb, not the blaze.
Yeah, that's the blaze bomb. And then the blaze sits there. If you fly through it, you take damage.
Okay, so that's it. So the blaze bomb itself, it'll detonate 0 to 1. Roll an attack die. You'll suffer damage for every damage or hit or crit. So it's like a bomb.
Except for it only rolls 1 dice instead of 2.
Oh yes. So yeah, so it does do something, but then the blaze is persistent. Yes. So that makes sense. Okay, that's the 0 to 1 was like 0 to 1 to the blaze would be like incredibly.
That would be way
I mean,
too.
that'd be like a, if you if you go 1 around a blaze, it'll just be like half the board. Like, pretty incredible.
Let's wake up my camera and see how we're doing. Yep.